Baldur's Gate 3 is the highest rated PS5 game, Insomniac drops more Spider-Man 2 posters, Sea of Stars success continues, and the next Persona game may skip 2024. All that and more in today's PlayStation news. Let's get to them. Baldur's Gate 3 is now out for PS5 and the game continues to gather critical praise across the gaming media. The game has launched as the highest rated PS5 game in aggregator sites such as Metacritic and OpenCritic. As of recording, Metacritic has an 87 and it's above Elden Ring, The Witcher 3 and God of War Ragnarok on the PS5 ranking, and on top of the PC version of Baldur's Gate and Tears of the Kingdom in the overall ranking. However, the game only has 9 reviews, so it's kind of unfair to compare it with the rest, but it's great that Larian nailed the port to be as critically acclaimed as the PC version. Larian Studios is also hard at work patching the game for both PC and PS5, besides making the upcoming Xbox version. In the roadmap is adding crossplay across console and PC, as confirmed by Larian Director of Publishing Michael Dawes to Eurogamer. The feature has always been in their plans, but they knew it wouldn't be ready for launch. He said they have an idea of when they would like to get it ready, but they still don't want to put a date on it. There's no news about an upcoming state of play yet, but Insomniac continues dropping more posters, which could mean something is coming soon. After the posters for Peter and Miles on Tuesday, they posted new ones for Peter in the black suit and Kraven the Hunter. This is very similar to when Santa Monica posted new images about Ragnarok characters after the September state of play last year. The big question is if and when will Sony give us a final look at Spider-Man 2 before launch. The success of Sea of Stars continues, with developer Sabotage Studios updating the sales figures for the game across all platforms. After a week of being out, the game has managed to sell 250,000 copies, which is 150,000 more than when it sold after its first day. It's a great number when you consider it also launched on the PS Plus game catalog and Game Pass. That's also 5 times more of what they did for The Messenger after its first week out on Switch and PC. Diablo 4 is moving towards Season 2, but Blizzard is already preparing the next expansion for the game, with General Manager Rod Ferguson explaining their plans in an interview with Dexerto. Ferguson laid out their plans saying, "When you look at the launch of the game and this first season, we see that as building a foundation on which we can build for the future. So as we look at our quarterly seasons and we look at our annual expansions, those are the things that we're really focused on for our live service." This also confirmed they are going to be releasing an expansion every year, as comparable with other live service games like Destiny. Sega and Atlus have been busy with new Persona releases, with the upcoming Tactica spin-off and the Persona 3 remake, but it seems the big sequel is still far off. That's a rumor from My Time to Shine Hello, the leaker for games and movies, who said the game is a bit further away than the last time he heard about it. Persona 6 was supposed to be announced last winter, but since that didn't happen, it seems the sequel will not be out next year. Despite that, the rumor pointed out to another Persona game getting revealed soon, which could be a party game. Moving on, the whole roster for the upcoming Mortal Kombat 1 has leaked due to someone getting their hands on a Nintendo copy 2 weeks earlier, and it shows all 24 characters for the game. WB has been copyright claiming the images on social media, so I won't show it here, but the big news was the reveal of the final character, to which NetherRealm proceeded to do it themselves. In a new trailer, they show the final character is Nitara, and she is voiced by star Megan Fox, bringing back the vampire of Outworld after 17 years. Hopefully fans won't have to wait 17 years for Skull and Bones, but Ubisoft's pirate game is yet without a release date, despite a new closed beta last month. It seems the project is still navigating in turbulent waters, according to Kotaku, as it has lost its third creative director Elizabeth Pellen, who worked on rebooting the original 2018 concept. She moved back from Ubisoft Singapore to the publisher's Paris HQ earlier this summer. Not only that, but the game appears to have received mixed reactions during the beta, and the studio is facing an organized labor campaign by Singapore's Creative Media and Publishing Union for previous reports of harassment and unfair treatment at the studio. The game was scheduled to be released in the current Ubisoft fiscal year ending March 2024, but it seems like it will still be far off the shore. Tribute Games just put out TMNT Shredder's Revenge newest DLC Dimension Shell Shock last month, but it seems they would love to do more. That's by an interview from narrative designer Yannick Belsil in the Xbox Expansion Pass podcast, where he talked about the success of the game and whether a sequel or more DLC could be in their future. He said that personally he would love to do more of it, further explaining, "I have a list of characters I wish we could make playable. I could not wait to see our artists create and animate them. I would love it, but we are a whole team and it's not just up to me. So we'll see what happens." The game has been really successful with 1 million copies sold at launch and has brought eyes to the studio, with other companies asking them to make a similar beat-em up for their franchises. In related news, TMNT is getting a new game that will work as a sequel to the latest movie Mutant Mayhem, taking place months after those events, and developer Outright Games promises the art style is inspired by the movie as well. And those are the PlayStation stories for today. What are your thoughts on them? Let us know in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up or down to let me know your feedback. Check out more content you may like as well, and subscribe for more on PlayStation. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Joseph, this is Hype for Games, and let's get hype!